Hello everyone, we are from Shooin Stars Admission Counseling. I am Admission Counselor Kalpesh sir. You have seen a lot of videos of mine in which I have spoken about non-cap cutoff of topmost engineering colleges, and you have seen that the cutoff dropped significantly. Most of the parents and students were shocked by seeing the cutoff of these topmost colleges. But we at Shooin Stars Admission Counseling, we just don't deal into only non-cap, but we deal into the cap round as well. In fact, if you visit our website, you will find that we have many options in our app which makes the admission process much easier. We have options like College Explorer, College Predictor, Preference List Generator, non-cap admissions which we have already seen. We conduct a lot of live seminars, we have foundation course and many other things. But in today's video, I want to talk about Preference List Generator. Preference list is the heart of the admission process and most of the students get their preference list wrong. Getting a personalized preference list is almost impossible because making a preference list is a huge task. There are so many factors to be considered. We need to know your CET score and JEE score. We need to know where did you completed your 12th from. Then what are your desired cities, desired branches. Are you eligible in TFWS, defense and many other things. Most of the counselors don't have time to create a personalized preference list, and that's why they give you a preference list which is common to all. But this common to all preference list approach is not right because this is the biggest decision of your life. And that's why we at Shooin Stars created an app wherein we have a feature called as Preference List Generator. Now this is our app. I hope you all have downloaded it. If you have not, you can visit our website www.shooinstars.com, and here you have two options, the Android app option and the web app option. If you click on the web app option, the web app will open and here you will find many options, but the option which we want to check today is Preference List Generation. Now here you can observe that we are asking for your name, CET percentile, JEE percentile, your gender, category, your 12th districts so that we can get to know which is your home university, then your desired city, desired branch, defense and TFWS. Now if you enter all of these details, a personalized preference list would be generated. Not just that, in a single preference list creation, if you click on this, 3 preference lists will be created and we classify them as type 1, type 2 and type 3. Type 1 gives priority to the college, type 2 gives priority to the branch, and third one, type 3, is a combination of college and branch priority. Now this is very important because everybody has a different approach towards the admission process. Now someone might give priority to the college, someone might give priority to the branch, and someone might have a balanced combination of college and branch priority. The preference list is arranged perfectly according to the ranking of the college. Now many students ask me, how do you decide the ranking of the college? To decide the ranking of the college, we consider various parameters like the placement, the cutoff, alumni network, the feedback, the exposure which the college is providing and many other factors. Now if you have seen in this particular preference list, we are asking for CET as well as JEE score. So this preference list considers both the score and then it creates a preference list exactly the way CET system works. In CET, you don't have a different preference list for CET score and JEE score. In the MHTCET admission process, you have to enter both the scores and you have to enter a single preference list. The same logic has been applied to create this preference list. Once the preference list is generated, you can see the preferences, CET cutoff, JEE cutoff, and we also let you know what is the probable seat type which you can get. For example, if a college can be allotted through the CET, then the seat type would be based on your CET original category, which can be general open category, SC category, OBC category, VJ category, etc. But if the seat type can be allotted through the JEE main score, then AI, that is All India category, would be reflected under the probable category allotment. So all of these factors have already been considered in creating this preference list. Moreover, if you are an OMS, that is outside Maharashtra state candidate, you can still use the preference list. In that case, you need not to enter the CET percentile, you just need to enter your JEE percentile and the category, and 12th district option would be disabled for you. Now if you ask me why don't we need to enter the CET score, because for outside Maharashtra state candidates, your admission is done purely on the JEE main score. Your CET score is unfortunately not considered. So this preference list is pretty much useful for the outside Maharashtra state candidates as well. One more thing, we also consider your 12th district, which plays a very crucial role because it lets us know that which is your home university. According to that, the score in the preference list, which is the CET score, would be considered. For example, if you belong to Pune University, Then for colleges which are non-autonomous and have home university and other than home university classification, your score would be that of the home university. And if I am from Nagpur applying to Pune, then in my case, outside home university score would be considered. So all of these factors have been considered while creating this preference list. Finally, we have also considered defense and TFWS quota. You just need to click here and then it will suggest you preferences based on TFWS. Also, the output would be generated in an Excel sheet, which makes things easier if you want to edit that Excel sheet. Now let's go ahead and create a preference list. I'll just enter my name. Let us assume my CET percentile is 95.45 and my JEE percentile is 76. My gender is male. Category, let us select OBC. 12th, I have completed from any place, let us assume Nanded. I am not eligible in defense and TFWS. My desired cities are Pune, Mumbai, Nagpur, Pune, Mumbai. I will also select a few more. Let us select Aurangabad and Nashik as well. Okay, so I have selected the districts. Now I want to select my desired branches. So I am selecting computer science, IT. Let us go with AI and finally electronics. So I have selected 4 branches and you can see that these are arranged according to the priority. I will click on generate preference list. As soon as you click on generate preference list, a preference list is downloaded. In downloads, you can see a zip file has been created. You need to unzip it. As soon as you unzip, you will find 3 preference lists as we discussed earlier. Now I am clicking on preference number 3. So this is the type 3 preference list. Here you can see the exact same details which we had entered, the CET score, JEE score. And here you have the name of the college, name of the branch, city, choice code, your CET percentile, CET rank, All India percentile, All India rank, institute code, and finally the type of seat. Now these all colleges are arranged rank wise sequentially. And again, the branches which you had entered are considered. You will find that in CUAP we don't have IT. That's why it is not reflected here. But in VJTI we have IT, so it is reflected. Now let us understand a particular column. For example, at the end you have general OBC state. So because CUAP college is an autonomous college, it does not have general open home and general open outside as seats available. That's why you will always have state level seats. Now this particular student had entered OBC as his category initially, but you can still find that there are few options like general open state. Now why is this general open state? Because this college, DJ Sanghvi College, is a minority college, and in minority colleges there are no reservation for OBC, SC, VJNT categories. But still you can apply through the open category seat. That's why we have mentioned DJ Sanghvi here. So this app is pretty much intelligent. It understands that if OBC seats are not available, then it knows the rule that OBC candidates are also eligible in the general open category, and that's why we have considered general open category seat here. And it has not missed a top college like DJ Sanghvi College. If you get admission in DJ Sanghvi, your fees would be that of the OBC only because your original category is OBC category. Likewise, you will see that all of these options are sequentially arranged. Now here you will not find AI because the AI score, which is JEE main score, is quite less as compared to that of the CET score. But in the next example which we will look, what we'll do is we'll have the JEE score more than the CET score. In that case, the seat type allotted would be AI and not of the reserved category. Fine. So now this is type 3. In type 3, you can observe that first of all, we have top colleges and all the branches. But once the top colleges are done, then we begin with the mid-level college but computer science branch only, which means that if I am getting a top college, then I can compromise on the branch. But if I am not getting a top college, then I will give priority to the branch only. Right. So this is called as type 3, wherein there is a good balance between college priority and the branch priority. Now let us have a look about the type 2 preference form. This is type 2 of the preference form, and here it gives priority to the branch. So here you can see name of the colleges and branch. So these branch are arranged according to the entries which you had done and the priorities which you had given. And similar goes with preference list, in which it is totally according to the ranking of the college. This is type 1. As you can see, it gives priority to the college. So first college, all the branches, second college, all the branches, third college, all the branches. Likewise, it will go down till the end of the preference form. Now what we'll do next is we'll go back to a preference list generator and enter a higher score in JEE mains. Rest everything will keep as it is. I'm clicking on generate preference list and the preference list has been generated. We'll unzip the file. Once you unzip, we'll again have 3 options. Let's click on type 3. Now in type 3, you can observe that we have name of the college, branch, everything, and the type of seat allotted would be AI. Now, why we have here general OB seat? Because this is VJTI college and government colleges do not have all India quota seats, right? But the point to be observed is that most of the seat type allotted would be AI because your JEE score is on a higher side. So all of these factors have been considered in creating this preference list. Believe me, we have worked on creating this preference list for at least 3-4 months. It was quite a time consuming process. We have included all the admission process rules to ensure that the preference list is perfect and that you get a very good college in the cap rounds as well. This preference list can be used in your cap round. You can also modify the preference list if you want to in your cap round 2 and 3. We feel proud in saying that we are absolutely unbiased. This is a very scientific approach of entering the admission process. And this is not just about preference form. We have cap round counseling, non-cap counseling, college predictor, college explorer. A lot of these options are there. And the best part is this service is at just 2,999. So at this cost, you are getting all of these features. So I would strongly recommend that you should enroll in our service and take part in the admission process with full confidence. We organized a lot of live lectures. Yesterday itself, we had a live lectures. All of these live lectures are conducted in the Learning Hub. And in Learning Hub, we have something called as live lectures. And yesterday's lecture was almost 2.5 hours. And I feel happy in saying that we solved all of the queries which were asked in the live seminar. So this is a wonderful service. You should definitely enroll in it. I hope you like this video. For more such videos, you can subscribe to us and we'll see you again in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.